The sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
O zaman YouTube'a attık.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting
Hiçbir
ceremony?
şey olmamış gibi sarbaçtan.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
Yok
There
yok
were-
bitmedi.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Tamam dedem. Bizi rastgele mi atıyor, biz mi seçiyoruz, yoksa belirli bir şeye mi atıyor acaba?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Aa, çok ısınmış. Bakalım. Ben bunun Legosunu almayı çok istemiştim.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
ÖSYM puanımla geldim.
expectations.
I'm
Keşfederim
looking
mi?
forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Ders falan boş iş.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you.
Neymiş?
A certain sense of. What is it?
Dur burayı çeviriden burayı dur. Burayı çeviriden. Bunu birazdan da Türkçe yapma. Böyle seçmen olduğunu bilmiyordum. Cesur muyuz lan? Cesuruz. Dur bakayım. Diğerlerine. Meraklı değiliz. Sadık sanmıyorum. Abi ben
A sense of
cesur seçtim
adventure?
ya.
I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the
Söyledim lan, sen
unknown,
bulmadın ki.
willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Tam da ben onu diyecektim. Aa, farklı ev seçebiliyormuşum. Slytherin. Burası Slytherin ya. Moruk, burası Slytherin ya.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Bence Slytherin. Dur bakayım diğerlerinde ne yazıyor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Sal beni.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this
Dersle
evening.
alakalı.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Slytherin olacağız.
I detect a
Spindle
growing
olan
sense of
Slytherin olması.
ambition, an eagerness for power.
Tamam, Slytherin tık. Hepimizi kabul ettik.
You belong in Slytherin!
Alkışlayın oğlum. Büyücünüz geldi, kalkın ya. Damn. Şeye bakmak istiyorum. Bir tane kaç tane var. Çok da sınmamış. 35.
Oh, and one more thing.
Hem kayıt alıp
Due to the
hem de
unfortunate injury on the
Zorlanmıyor
pitch in
ki.
last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Bak işte. Vururum seni moruk.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures.
Lan ben onun için
I'm sure you will
Slytherin
have plenty
seçtim
to
ya.
do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Sağ ol.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Senin de büyüğün
As
geldi.
Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Hadi götür beni odama.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Ben de
It
biliyorum
can be
valla.
quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oğlum bu lavuğun da yılanı vardı bu mu?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Kesin başımıza bir şey gelecek yani. Oyunu bir durdurabileceğim bir yer olsa Türkçe yama yapacağım da. Sanırım burada durdurabiliriz.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Aynen dur. Burada bir... Şurada bir save atalım. Next game yapalım. Çıkacağım tamam. 4 saniye önemli değil. Buna bir yamayı patlat. Kaç sarı yamayı yapamadık ya. Buradan devam. İngilizce şekilde.
Lumos.
Ki burada büyü kullanabiliyoruz.
I suppose some introductions are in
I
order.
was trapped on the grand staircase for an hour the other day waiting.
Çalışıyorsak ne oldu?
That is not helpful.
Kimsin dayı?
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank
Sağ ol
you.
paşa.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely
Benim var.
joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive.
Derinizsizde.
Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and
Escort'la
Fig are all
geldik.
right.
Doğru.
It was
Eğlenceliydi
dreadful,
abi.
certainly,
Heyecanlıydı.
but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur,
Sana
to
ne
be
ya?
honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Sana ne moruk?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Hepsini öğrenemeyeceğiz mi?
Are you
Niye dedin
saying
ki?
some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which
Ha,
ones?
kara büyüler.
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Değil mi? Onun bir çeşidi vardı. Ben hatırlıyorum onu. Harry Potter izleyeli de 5 yıl falan oldu ya. Tamam, moruk konuşacağım.
Might want to think that again.
Bununla hiç konuşmak istemiyorum ya.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine.
Yani
Well,
yaşayan
it's
benim.
good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Sağ ol paşa. Yok ya, bunun arayı
Thank you,
bozmayalım.
Ominous.
Tanıştık iyi
Very
plan.
nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Sağ ol dayı.
Might want to think that again.
Çok konuşuyor değil mi bu ya? Aşırı konuşkan tipi var lan bu.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
Sağ ol.
I'm Imelda, by
İlgi
the way.
üstümde.
Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Okay. Hadi böyle değil.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than
Kesin
Pagawa ever could.
olsaydık ya.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Oh, biz açız. Do fly a lot.
Do you have a lot of time to fly
musun
during
diyelim.
school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious.
kalk.
Why does no one else see it?
Hadi tamam.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay. Outside'a gidiyoruz.
If I'm on.
Dayı
Good
selamünaleyküm.
I trust you're
Günaydın.
ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been
Tabii
dreaming
canım,
of this day
hemen
for a
hazırız.
long
Da
time.
tek ben mi varım
Can't believe I'm
Slytherin'de?
here.
İlk gün
Well, you
olarak.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
Okumuşlar,
After
olmadan
much
okumuşlar.
discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Tamam dayı kom. Bu benim kitap
Here
mı?
you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
50 yıl
You
çok
would be
oldu.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Biz bir hafta oluruz. Çabuk öğreniyorsun.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Always showing off about her puffy.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Make very good
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Çok heyecanlandım, onu açabiliyorum diye altyazı okumadım. Ben burayı
The
unuttum.
guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Büyük ihtimal onlar praktis yap,
Do
öğreniyoruz.
keep up.
Allah şunu aç.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue
Oldu lan bana.
and see what details the field guide can provide?
Ne yapmamı istiyorsun?
Revelio.
Okey. Hiçbir şey anlamadım. Şunu açayım ya.
Clever.
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for
Much
more
better.
opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
İyi be, açmıyorum kasa masa. CS2 kasa bağımlılığı.
You've been
Pardon.
practicing.
Ne sandın? Biraz daha yapayım mı? Tek tek. Biraz daha hızlı olabilirmişiz. Daha açılma.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Biz soldayız yani.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okey. Her yere ışınlanabiliyormuşuz. Step atıyoruz.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Bu
You
neymiş?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in
Okay.
Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all
Ben
terribly
jinxes
useful.
istiyorum.
I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a
Only jinxes.
clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you
Hadi
tell
bunu
me
yapalım.
more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of
basit
Defense
aslında
Against
da
the Dark
sorduk.
Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion
Buna
is that there's
kimse
more
inanmıyor,
to the
hepsi dalga
story than
geçiyor.
a search for belongings and an extended trip up
Yok
to the
ben orada
castle.
olsaydım işte sadece düşünüyorum bak.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Sal beni ya, ben dedemle gezerim.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those
Bu
supplies.
bizim mentorumuz gibi bir şey oldu ya. Dede ne yaptın?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Böyle diyelim.
She caught me off guard.
Yalancı
I didn't
olmayalım,
tell her
aramızı
anything
bozmayalım
else about our
dedemle.
travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Biz de biçiz bu arada.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Ara
Unfold
sohbetleri
it and
çok
have a look.
uzunmuş. Trackleyince büyük ihtimal
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly
gösterecek.
helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Tamamdır dedem. Çok iyi lan bunu atmak. Astronomi diyor ya. Başlayalım. Başlayalım. Eksik teklerim. Şakasız. Tık tık.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Başladı bizim mesai. Bu şeyleri kaldırmayı öğrendik.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Deneyeyim. Açalım. Çekil lan. Benim ilk günüm değil mi? Bende bu özgüven patlaması.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Okay. Anladım. Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Only always duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Gel yukarı gel. Alalım seni.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Buna aşık olmayacağız. Hayır.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Böyle diyelim ya, bu lava açılmıyor.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Case gözüküyor. Göremiyorum. Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Kitap okuma işi çok yeni. Ay ne oluyor? Niye dropluyorum? FPS'el sıkıntılar yaşıyoruz. OBS'de bir yaşanıyor mu? Yaşanmıyor büyük ihtimal. Ekran kartım kaç derece bu arada? Okey, bu artmıyor çok.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Bu dersimizi öğrenelim.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Kankimi buldum. Haber kanki.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Dayıko biz yeni geldik ya.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Tüm kitabı getirmiştim, kitaplık sayı. Kendimize çekme muhabbeti galiba. Aynen öyle.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Ne sandın lan?
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Doğru.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Küçük çocuk gibi. After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Evde çekmeyin. Niye bir şey patlatacağım ya? Ha yok, hop, okey. Hepsini beklerim.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oğlum bir şey bilmiyorum. Sürekli beni her şeyde öne atıyorlar ya.
Very simply, cast caocau on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Splendid! Don't look now. Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of... That's it!
Oğlum az önce de bıraktım, bırakmamış. Bu 50 puan. 50 yazarı.
Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oğlum benim dayanırlar ya.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Tamam ben maviymişim. Sal beni. Gelme yanıma. Ne yapıyorsun?
Watch this.
Ablam izle. 50 izle.
That is how it's done.
50 izle. Ben 4'e basılı tutup çekince bırakmıyor diye düşünüyorum. Kötü oldu. Nasıl yeni bir 50 bir 30 attı ya?
There we go.
Aa topu düşürebiliyorum.
Very good.
O zaman izle. Çekil oğlum ayağımın altından. 50 atarsam kazandım. Dayıko ben böyle düşmedim ya, bir tane daha var mı? Şunu düşürmem lazım. Bunu bir daha var mı? Bir daha. Bir daha var mı?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ben yeniyim diye her şeyi yapıyor ya.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Oyna.
This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Yok ablacığım yok. Oğlum önemli olan 50'ye getirip ben bunu niye yaşıyorum? Neyse bekleyeceğiz.
Yes.
Bu 50-150 puan. Dur. Dur artık ya. Dur artık.
Not to worry.
Şunu şu hizadan çek. Bunu bu hizadan çekeceğim, sonra bu düşecek.
That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Tamam.
Let us see this.
Okey, şunu düşürmem gerekiyor ki bina bu. Doğru açıdayız. Çapraz getirmek biraz riskli olacak da dur bakayım.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
düş lan. Baba kazanır. Baba kazanır. Baba yatırır. Baba tokatlar.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Hobbit'in büyüyü geç öğrendik.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Tamam ya.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate.
Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Son kez. İyi be. Belli olsun. FPS düşüş mü yaşıyorum yoksa oyunla ilgili bir sıkıntı var mı? Çok çözemedim. Bence ben şunu 240'a... Şunu 240'a sabitleyelim. Daha sağlıklı olur.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Aldık. Şekilde.
Can I help you?
Yok. Benim nasıl gideceğim lan? Buradan mı? Sanki şu lavukla konuşmam gerekiyor.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Aa, ben bununla pireyim. Çok iyi, çok iyi. Okay. Aa, target rocket de vermiş.
Come on.
Exorso, act like a winner. Mind the one.
You're better than that.
I could never duel like that.
Bomba gang. Öyle malmalı konuşmayacağım.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
Şampiyon oluruz
Now,
ya, bu
it
çok
takes
basit.
time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, bunu da burada bitirelim. Buradan save atalım. Oğlum biraz... Nasıl save atacağım lan? Save game. Okay. Bu kadar yeter. Saat olmuş. Kaydı durduralım.